Should you get a RowErg or SkiErg? There are lots of benefits to both machines, but which one is right for you? Let's talk about it. Rowing is a total body exercise, but most of the emphasis in rowing comes from the legs and the hips. Most of the workout in a rowing stroke is a leg push and a hip swing with some upper body to finish each stroke. The contribution of your upper body isn't as influential as the legs and the hips. Using the SkiErg is also a total body workout, but it has more of an emphasis on the upper body rather than the legs. You will feel a burn in your legs, but you're gonna feel most of the work in your upper body. Between the two, stroke for stroke, rowing has the potential to burn more calories. That's just due to more body movement and more body motion throughout each stroke, more muscles being used, but there's a caveat to that. That's only if you can row with proper rowing form. And proper rowing form is very, very technical, more technical than proper SkiErg form. And so while you might have the potential to burn more calories through a rowing stroke when done properly, it's tough to learn a proper rowing stroke. Now, rowing might burn more calories stroke for stroke, but the SkiErg has the advantage of the exercise being performed while you're standing, which allows you to build more athleticism and total body coordination than you would from sitting on a rower. Most of us sit all day for work. So when it comes to working out, do you want to be sitting more or would you rather be standing? That choice is up to you. Luckily, both machines come with the PM5 monitor, which is a top-class rowing monitor to help you track your workout performance, program in your own workouts, and see the results of those workouts and all of your previous workouts as well. And rest assured, you'll always have a good workout when you're tracking it with the PM5 monitor, regardless of which machine that you choose. So which machine is the more low impact exercise? Well, both are low impact. However, I would argue the SkiErg provides even less of a full body impact as far as your joints are concerned. Now, it does have a very similar motion to rowing as far as the hinge in the hips. You are seeing some dynamic action here, and of course, with your arms as well. But because you're doing so in a standing position compared to being on the rower, you're less likely to hurt yourself with the SkiErg, in my opinion. With rowing, you're dealing with a lot more leg compression and dynamic body movement as you push, swing, and pull. You've got lots of joints moving and working all at once, and therefore is technically more impactful than SkiErging. Because we're sitting on the rower compared to standing with the SkiErg, there is a greater risk for lower back injury or lower back straining because our hips can have a tendency to tuck underneath us. And if our hips are tucked under and we're reaching forward, this is not a good position for your lower back. The SkiErg being a vertical machine means that it's great if you have a corner where you can kind of tuck away the machine. It comes with a standing pad, and assembling this, putting it all together, you can do it. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but once it's put together, it's kind of cumbersome to move around. You can do it, and it does have wheels where you can wheel it around just like you would with a RowErg. However, if you've got a corner for it, you can tuck it in there. That's where it's best. However, the RowErg is just so much easier to move around. The RowErg can stand up vertically just like the SkiErg as well when you're done, and the RowErg can even break into two parts. Now, as far as pricing goes, the SkiErg comes around at about $850, while the RowErg is closer to $1,000. So they're both pretty comparable as far as price goes, but if you are on a budget and you want to be very specific with how you spend your money, you're gonna save some money with the SkiErg. Now, the last thing that I would encourage you to think about when it comes to either the SkiErg or the RowErg is the fact that rowing is more popular than skiing as far as an exercise machine goes. So you're gonna find a lot more out there as far as training plans, follow along workouts, communities that are more involved in the rowing machine space than the skiing machine space. That might matter to you, and it might not. Something to consider. Okay, so which one should you get? What's the final verdict? Well, they're both good machines. They are. I know that's probably not the answer you want to hear, but to be real with you, the more I use the SkiErg, the more I wonder why it's not as popular as rowing is. Because like I mentioned earlier, the SkiErg motion is a lot more intuitive. It feels a lot better on the body. It's nice to be standing for a form of cardio exercise rather than sitting. Both are still gonna give you great workouts, but I'm surprised that the SkiErg is not more popular. I think it's a great machine and a great choice. But if you've been following this channel for a while, you know that I'm also a huge rowing fan, of course. So either option is gonna be good for you, but I hope this video could help you decide between the two and give you a little bit more information on both experiences. And I hope that helps you with your buying power and whatever choice you decide to go with. Let me know what you think, SkiErg or RowErg. Please share your thoughts down below. Check out trainingtall.net, my website, where you'll find lots of rowing training plans, coaching options, and more from me. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.